want to use this opportunity to call on other well-meaning Nigerians to emulate Alhaji Dangote's exemplary generosity.
Governor Monday Okpebholo said the fight against poverty and hunger is a collective responsibility of all Nigerians, noting that through partnerships, the government will build a more resilient, secured and prosperous future for all. Represented by his Deputy Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, the governor expressed heartfelt gratitude to the donor and the foundation for the notable act of generosity and compassion. He said the donation is a testament to the foundation's commitment to alleviating poverty and promoting food security, as well as supporting the most vulnerable members of the society.
It is with great honor and deep sense of appreciation that I welcome you all to this flag off ceremony for the distribution of 13,000 bags of rice generously donated by Aliko Dangote Foundation to the people of Edo State. On behalf of His Excellency, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo, the Executive Governor of Edo State, I express my heartfelt gratitude to Alhaji Dangote and the entire Dangote Foundation for this notable act of generosity and compassion. This donation is a testament of Foundation's enduring commitment to elevating poverty and promoting food security and supporting the most vulnerable members of the society.
Governor Okpebholo said the initiative of the Dangote Foundation is to distribute 1 million bags of rice. He further said that Edo State government has aligned that its administration has launched the Back to Farm project, which is aimed at cultivating 3,000 hectares of land across the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State, as the effort underscores its administration's commitment to achieving food sufficiency and enhancing agricultural productivity across the state.
The initiative is to distribute 1 million bags of rice to the 774 local government area. Is a laudable demonstration of Alhaji Dangote's dedication to the well-being of our nation. Here in Edo State, our government has aligned with President Tinubu's We Need Hope agenda, which prioritizes food security for the nation. We have launched Back to Farm project aimed at cultivating 3,000 hectares of land across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. This effort underscores our commitment to achieving food sufficiency and enhancing agricultural productivity across the state. Once again, to Alhaji Dangote Foundation for this kind gesture to Edo people.
The leader of the market women in Edo State, Pastor Josephine Ebagwe-Jezeli, thanked the Governor Okpebholo-led administration for all it has been doing for market women and vulnerable people in the state. She noted that since the governor came on board, he has empowered youth, women, and the vulnerable across the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State, and added that the previous administration had the same opportunity, but allegedly preferred to store the items in warehouses and share them with political allies, friends, and family members, forgetting the vulnerable people in the state.
I really want to appreciate our governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, for the great work he's doing in Edo State. Within few months in the office, he has transformed the lives of the poor, the needy, and the common man in Edo State. Dangote, your business will continue to expand. Wherever you are, the grace of God will locate you. In time of your need, the good Lord will meet with you. And I want to assure you that the traders in the state, we are strongly behind this administration.
In their separate goodwill messages, Mrs. Margaret Ogun, Mrs. Patience Agara, and Princess Judith Oshodi all thanked the Dangote Foundation and commended the governor for running a transparent administration and remembering the people through laudable programs like the distribution of food items. They assured the governor of the support and collaboration of Edo people to ensure he fulfills his electionary promises to the people, adding that they will all support the second-term ambition of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027.
You are so very, very beautiful. We love you women that are here today. Thank you very much for representing Edo State equally. I want to thank the governor for what he's doing in Edo State. Kudos to our governor. Mario. Kakabo, the American but here, Obeni ya ho we akomisa. We do ya wa ho we apako. We piano so pia eheno. Anagele sekele we ya we ni piano so pia eheno. Maya mebo mamuda yo yeke. Oba mamuda yo yeke, maya muda yo yeke. Eteri maya fefe maya muda yo yeke.
Ìpẹ́rẹ́rẹ́ àpàkóníṣà máa ní kú ẹ̀kì máa lè wọ́n lápẹ̀rẹ́ kàkàbọ̀ zẹ́rẹ̀ fìlẹ̀ ilé ìwáyà ẹgbẹ́ báyìí wọ́n máa ríjú máa ti máa bẹ ìmọ̀ abẹ́rẹ́ ẹ̀nàbẹ̀ ìgọ́fúnà àgbáyé ìdásẹ́ ní máa èrò àmà ní kú ẹ̀kì náà wọlé ìrànà ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ ní ọ̀rẹ́gà èjì ọ̀gá jẹnẹrétọ̀ ọ̀gá mẹ̀ṣì màmá ẹni ẹgbẹ́ náà bẹ́bẹ́rẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ màmá ẹni ẹgbẹ́ máa ní kú ẹ̀kì màmá ẹni ìmọ̀ àká àbọ̀wà tó tó owó oge atọ ụkwụ na
Quiet!
I'm going to talk to you.
The chairman Edo State Internal Revenue Service, Otumba Oladele Bankole Balogun Esquire, accompanied by the Director of Other Revenue, Sir Michael Hioezomo, MDA Services, Honorable Engineer Jackson Eribo, and the Edo Internal Revenue Service Enforcement Team, commenced the sealing of burial pits at Ewokwe community of the Bini Auchi Road in Uhunde local government area of Edo State, where 2 burial pits, Ewokwe burial pit owned by Amoregie Omoregbe and Nomoles burial pit owned by Osakpama Nomoles were sealed for non-payment of taxes.
If you talk, Bodoli.
So,
We don't have anything to say.
yeah, they should keep
The chairman Internal Revenue Service, Barrister Oladele Bankole Balogun and his team also sealed off Joe's Borough Pit, owned by Joseph Inauna at Okwemo community of the Bini Auchi Road bypass for non-payment of taxes.
Do you have a letter? They are not working. Okay, prepare it.
In an interview with journalists, the chairman, Internal Revenue Service, Otumba Oladele Bankole Balogun said the failure of some burial pit owners to pay their personal income taxes led to the sealing of their pits. He said despite reaching out to the pit owners previously,
if I don't like, it is a civic responsibility.
Barrister Oladele Bankole Balogun commended citizens who pay their taxes and warned that the enforcement exercise would be extended to other business owners who have also defaulted. Best Orator reporting for BeeTv News.
The Ministry of Arts, Tourism and Culture joined the students of Benin Technical College on Tuesday to mark World Day for Cultural Diversity, celebrating Nigerians' rich heritage under the theme, The Human Mosaic, celebrating cultures and building peace. BeeTv News God Gift Omone reports that the events featured cultural display, student presentations and drama with participants calling for greater investment in creative industries to empower youth and boost tourism.
We are not just ordinary people. Our culture is our crown. Let us wear it with pride.
The event brought together cultural stakeholders, students and government officials to celebrate cultural heritage. It was packed with activities such as cultural dance presentation from the students and a short play.
A child who knows his culture knows his identity. A child who knows his identity is confident, proud, and unstoppable. Let me end with this. We are not just ordinary people. We are sons and daughters of a great kingdom. We are Edo.
What are you teaching the children?
Participants at the event praised government's efforts in promoting cultural awareness and called for increased investment in creative industries as a means of empowering youth and driving tourism.
As a ministry, we have done so much to ensure that arts, culture and tourism is activated in the states. And of course, and today's event is part of what the ministry entails. So the ministry continues to support and bring programs that can promote our culture and, of course, promote tourism across.
Few weeks back, the desitting of the drains for flood control at Second Circular Road by Kyoso Market was in progress when BeeTv News arrived the area of the clear-up.
We are not just
The challenges one is students, they don't take it as something they should culturalize in them. They always take it as something should be just a form, come and add, they just forget about what the Edo culture is all about. But personally, I have told them that is not what it's all about. You need to get it in you, understand that you are in Edo State. You need to, whether you are from like Benin, you are Isako, or whatever language you have, but you need to at least understand Edo culture, Benin itself, being outside your other languages is one most important thing that you should get used to. So most of the challenges are probably costumes anyway, but the costumes, the principal has been trying so hard to see how it can at least help us with the costumes in most cases.
This is to bring the culture kind of together and to also ensure that we do not forget our culture and that those that are coming up, they should always remember that our culture is important.
World Culture Day, officially recognized by the United Nations and celebrated annually on May 21st, serves as a vital reminder of the importance of cultural diversity, dialogue, and sustainable development in fostering global unity and peace. Gosgift Omone, reporting for BeeTv News.
The Ugbawa-Lagos Highway, a major route linking the University of Benin, Uniben, and surrounding communities to the heart of Benin City, is increasingly becoming a danger zone due to non-functional streetlights along a significant stretch of the road. BeeTv News Godgift Omone has the details.
For several months, commuters and residents have raised concerns about the persistent darkness that engulfs the highway once night falls. The streetlights, which are meant to provide visibility and ensure the safety of road users, have remained dead, leaving motorists and pedestrians vulnerable to accidents, robberies, and other security threats. Some residents said drivers navigating the highway at night are forced to rely solely on their headlights, often struggling to spot potholes, pedestrians, and broken down vehicles in time. Pedestrians are at even greater risk as they are often forced to walk in the dark, sometimes along fast-moving traffic.
Express time, the light not dey on. If something dey happen now, you know they see am. Even the Adolo Street and the Osasoge, no lights. At least when that lights they shine, I see they help. Make one get back for inside that darkness. But I wish for this to say the street lights they shine. Maybe for see the boy when you follow him for back. I beg we need government to make the help us. I beg we really suffer for that street light. I mean when that street light they everywhere shine.
Help us for here, no street light. We dey find street light. All those again.
The people are calling on the Edo State government and relevant agencies to urgently address the situation by repairing the streetlights and ensuring proper maintenance going forward. The safety of thousands of citizens depends on swift and decisive action. Gosgift Omone, reporting for BeeTv News.
Amid rising concerns over recent defections, the People Democratic Party, PDP, Senate caucus has affirmed that the party remains united and steadfast. At a press conference after Tuesday's plenary, Senate Minority Leader Senator Abba Moru, together with other PDP lawmakers, emphasized that the party continues to be the strongest opposition force in Nigeria.
PDP senators gathered at the Senate Press Center to reassure Nigerians that despite recent challenges and the defection of some members to the All Progressive Congress, the party remains solid and cohesive. Senator Moro, the caucus leader, expressed confidence in the reconciliation effort led by former Senate President Bukola Saraki. He assured that the committee tasked with addressing internal grievances would work diligently to restore unity within the party. He urged all PDP members to stay committed, underscoring that despite its difficulties, the PDP remains the party to beat.
To the insinuations that the PDP is in shreds and at the verge of collapse, the party remains very, very strong and will continue to work stronger. The Senate caucus of the PDP, therefore, urges all our team members to remain resolute in their commitment, dedication, and loyalty to the party. The caucus, when and if it becomes necessary.
To date, 3 lawmakers from Kebbi State and 1 from Delta North have defected from the PDP to the APC, alongside other defections from various political parties. Soher Osemeki reporting for BeeTv News.
Nigerians have advised youth to engage in the positive aspects of social media influencer culture and ignore the negative aspects of it. They stated that social media influencing has its advantages and disadvantages and urged the youth to lean on the positive aspects which will help and improve them better. BeeTv News' Pelumi Mukuru has the reports.
Social media influencer culture encompasses the rise of individuals who, through online platforms, gain significant influence and authority over their followers, shaping consumer behavior and cultural trends. These influencers, often perceived as relatable and authentic, play a crucial role in marketing and advertising, impacting how people think, behave, and perceive themselves. However, this influence also carries potential downsides, such as the promotion of materialism, unrealistic beauty standards, and negative mental
attitude towards it can be beneficiary. Because that most people tend to live a fraudulent way, which is not good.
If you cut a tree and you remove it from the roots, it does not regerminate. But if you cut it in a way that it can regrow, then that means you are sustainably harvesting it.
We need to plan with the communities every conservation and restoration effort, because the communities live closer to biodiversity than those who are in the urban centers. And so projects that are designed in urban centers and taken to the communities will not succeed.
The forum also condemned the growing trend of replacing mangrove forests with roads and construction projects, calling for smarter development that protects natural resources while enabling progress. Gosgift Omone reporting for BeeTv News.
The Nigerian anti-graft agencies are advocating stronger international collaboration to track, recover and manage stolen assets, and a dialogue organized by the Center for Fiscal Transparency and Public Integrity on Nigerian asset recovery efforts. The agency said there is need for seamless repatriation of stolen assets of the country of origin.
Delve into key aspects of asset recovery process. We'll examine the legal framework, the institutional capacities of relevant agencies, the challenges of international cooperation, and the crucial need for transparency and accountability in the management of recovered assets.
At the EFCC, we have long recognized that the fight against corruption must go beyond arrests and convictions. The true measure of success lies in the recovery and responsible management of stolen and recovered assets.
And also various legislation in Nigeria are provided for the issue of asset recovery, which I think all the anti-corruption agencies and other agencies in this country need to work together in synergy and do that to ensure that we do not allow those who engage in corruption to benefit from their own crime.
Society need to understand what specific contributions they can make and they continue to make in combating the threats of money laundering, terrorist financing, blood efficient financing, especially to recover stolen goods from all over the world.
President Bola Tinubu is committed to the $25 billion gas pipeline project between Nigeria and Morocco. Jimoh Ibrahim, the senator representing Nigeria at the executive session of the African Parliament, stated yesterday in Casablanca, where he mentioned that President Tinubu would soon review all abandoned projects to ensure their completion, with the Nigeria-Morocco $25 billion gas project being first on the dashboard of the Nigerian government's priority initiatives. BeeTv News' Pelumi Mukore has details of this and more from the business world.
According to Ibrahim, the gas project is said to have a capacity of 30 billion cubic meters of natural gas per year and a length of 5,660 kilometers. Senator Ibrahim noted that the pipeline will traverse 13 African countries, including Nigeria, Benin, Togo, Ghana, Ivory Coast, from Nigeria. Senator Ibrahim explained that the project is expected to create thousands. Ministry of Steel Development and Ministry of Communications, Innovations and Digital Economy are to partner to source for locally manufactured steel products for telecommunications infrastructures across the country. This was made known during the courtesy visit by the Minister of Steel Development, Prince Shuaibu Audu, to the Minister of Communications, Innovations and Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani, at the ministry's headquarters in Abuja. Audu said the collaboration by the two ministries is pivotal to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas, Chief Ekperepo Ekpo, yesterday urged oil and gas stakeholders to collaborate.
The initiative, announced by Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo's administration, is part of a welfare program targeting all 21 local government areas of the state. However, the move has sparked widespread backlash on social media. J1, in a post on X, described the decision as insensitive, stating that prioritizing food distribution while citizens are being adopted and killed reflects a failure of leadership. He said sharing pilot failure of leadership. His remarks resonated with many Nigerians on the age of 80. His death comes a year after his son, Junior Pope, died in a boat accident on the River Niger in Asaba, Delta State on April 10, 2024. The actor was en route to a movie location when the tragic incident occurred. Of her father-in-law, in an emotional Instagram post, she described him as a caring and devoted man who lived a good life, made sacrifices for his family, and eventually reaped the rewards of his hard work. Jennifer shared that she had recently visited him in Enugu, only to be informed days later by her mother-in-law that he had passed away. She expressed gratitude for the time they spent together, describing him as someone who genuinely loved and cared for her. American singer Chris Brown has been released on a €5 million bail following his arrest in the United Kingdom over an alleged assault case dating back to 2023. Brown was taken into custody on May 15, 2025, upon arrival in the UK for the latest leg of his music tour. According to reports, the arrest is linked to an incident involving music promoter Abraham Diao, who claims Brown attacked him with a tequila bottle during a previous visit to the country. Prosecutors allege that Brown fled the UK after the alleged assault and had avoided returning until now. Initially denied bail, the singer was later granted conditional release after meeting the financial requirements, which included an additional €1 million to be paid within 7 days. As part of his bail terms, Brown is required to surrender his passport after each tour trip. His next court appearance is scheduled for June 20th, 2025, in between two concert dates in Cardiff and London. A friend of the artist was also reportedly charged with causing bodily harm to the same victim. Chris Brown has yet to publicly comment on the charges or the court proceedings. And that's all from the entertainment world. God's Gift Omone reporting for BeeTv News.
Tottenham Hotspur have won this year's Europa League following a 1-0 win over Manchester United on Wednesday night. Both teams came into the game looking to win the trophy that would have been a huge positive in a dreadful season. Let's now join our BeeTv News sports correspondent Freeman Osawi, who has more on these and other trending sports stories.
Winning the Europa would also secure a place in next season Champions League, and it was Spurs who scored the only goal of the match in Bilbao. Brennan Johnson got on the end of a loose ball in the area to prod it past Andre Onana in the first half. Although Ruben Amorim fought back after the break, Bruno Fernandes floated free kick net, met Lenny Yoro's outstretch, but a leaping Guillermo Vicario kept him out. Ruben Amorim says he would accept his fate if Manchester United decide to sack him after the Europa League final defeat to Tottenham. The Portuguese head coach made the stark comment in the aftermath of the damning 1-0 loss to Spurs in Bilbao, with his United side failing to turn up for the big occasion as their Premier League rivals took the lead late in the first half, though Brennan